Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Indiana Tech wasn't just where I got my bachelor's degree. It was where I met my wife and formed a network that helped me get an internship that turned into my first job after graduation. It was an easy decision when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career. And the professors were always there to make sure I was successful. If someone asks me, why Indiana Tech? I'll say, why not?
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
I already had an associate degree, but I always knew I wanted to earn my bachelor's. Indiana Tech made it possible, even while I was juggling life and working a full-time job. The flexibility of online classes was great, and the professors were always there to help. The connections I made along the way still influence and inspire me in my everyday work. I'd tell anyone thinking about college to enroll in Indiana Tech today. It's one of the best decisions I made, and I'll be going back to earn my master's too.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Well, there's quite a few things I think that I enjoyed about the program. I love learning. To me, it's just like a lifelong journey. Definitely, I enjoyed interacting with the faculty and staff. I am so happy and thankful to be at Indiana Tech and go through the Global Leadership Program. I would definitely do it again. Definitely made me a better person.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. I'd found a role I was excited about, but I knew in order to set myself apart, I needed to further my education. For me, life was already happening. I was married with 2 kids. I had a manager who had gone to Indiana Tech and had great things to say about it. The flexibility of online classes was great, and the instructors were really supportive. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be, right when I needed it.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved and one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it and that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
The
online class portion of this PhD was extremely enticing because I do work full-time, I teach on the side of that, and I have a family. So the idea of having online courses where you can go at your own pace really does help a full-time professional. So when it's a situation like that, you want to make sure you're at the right place. And I'm really fortunate that I definitely feel like I made the right decision.
Want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
So some of the factors I think that went into deciding to pursue a PhD was, number one, I think the opportunity to really pursue my academic endeavors, and then also the focus on global leadership. I know that through this PhD program that I'm going to have all kinds of new opportunities that I didn't have open to me previously, and would highly encourage anyone considering a PhD program to look at Indiana Tech.
Through my research, I learned there are a lot of leadership programs, but they didn't capture what it takes. And then I realized Indiana Tech was the only program back then that has crafted this pathway for the new generation of global leaders. You come where there's no path and you leave a trail. And that is how I look at my journey here at Tech, and that's what I hope to pursue.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about making connections and finding opportunities that lead you to unexpected places. It's about knowing we can afford it and that the payoff in your future will be priceless. It's about doing what you like to figure out what you love. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. So enjoy it, all of it. Go for it.
As a former high school dropout, I am not a typical MBA graduate. To me, getting a master's degree is about learning how to learn and do research, and that's exactly what Indiana Tech did for me. As an adult, going back to school, there were a lot of things to factor in. I have a family, I was working 60 hours a week, so finding time to squeeze in an education was a challenge. The flexibility of online classes made it possible, and the staff was amazing too. I'd tell anyone looking to further their education to look into Indiana Tech.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved and one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it and that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about finding opportunities that lead to unexpected places and finding yourself along the way. It's about making connections and finding new ways to make them stronger. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
Here at Indiana Tech, we call ourselves Warriors. Everybody knows that Warriors fight. They fight for their dreams, they fight for their goals, and they fight alongside fellow Warriors. When something gets in your way, you don't stop, but you keep going. Warriors help fellow Warriors, regardless of experience or prior accolades. Warriors are strong enough to know when they need help, and strong enough to know that every setback is only a set up to win in life, on the job, in the classroom, and anywhere else. Through every cut, bump, bruise, a warrior overcomes every obstacle to achieve their goal, to win the war. So, my fellow Warriors, as you strive for greatness, as you kick down every door and overcome every obstacle to reach your mountaintop, remember you are and always will be a warrior.
True spirit of competition through the 5 core values of the NAI: respect, responsibility, integrity, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Please do your part by showing respect to every spectator, student, athlete, coach, and official in today's contest. Now we ask that you please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome in, everybody, to Warrior Field for today's home opener for your Indiana Tech
Number 4,
Warriors.
Keegan Hubbard. Number 7, Merrick Del Biel. Number 10, Chris Rayburn. Number 13, Ryan Rundle. Number 14, JP Prather. Number 15, Shane Cassidy. Number 17, Ethan Acosta. Number 19, Ryan Stoa. Number 44, AJ Baddock. And in goal, number 27, Lucas Green. Keiser is coached by Jeff Desco and assisted by Leonard Swacco. And now the starting lineup for your Indiana Tech Warriors. A sophomore from Canton, Michigan, number 5, Joey Meyer. A redshirt junior from Heartland, Michigan, number 6, Zach Spitz. A senior from Chesterton, Indiana, number 7, Kinley Highnote. A junior from Fox Lake, Illinois, number 8, Jake Deacon. A redshirt sophomore from Bristol, Indiana, number 18, Carter Kuzmanik. A sophomore from Olathe, Kansas, number 28, Gavin Nieser. A junior from Calgary, Alberta, number 33, Cam Fuster. A junior from Howell, Michigan, number 35, Ryan Tedesco. A freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 99, Luke Prohaska. And in goal for your Warriors, a sophomore from Lee Summit, Missouri, number 55, Sam Park. The Warriors are coached by Brian Seaman and assisted by Brandon Snell and Aaron Adams.
There we are, folks. We're all set for today's home opener against the number 1 ranked Keiser. The Keiser Seahawks, great athletic department. Their football team ended up losing the national championship against Grandview this year. Keiser's ranked number 1. Indiana Tech comes in at number 6, and off the opening face-off, that is number 6 for the Seahawks. Cole Nappy, he's a senior. Loose ball on the ground, scooped up for the Warriors. Now on the attack with number 18, Carter Kuzmanich. Kuzmanich last year an all-conference player for head coach Brian Seaman. Coach Seaman named the WAC Coach of the Year. It's number 35, Ryan Tedesco, junior out of Howell, Michigan. Number 5, Joey Meyer, shot, and that will be stopped. Your keeper for the Keiser Seahawks is number 27, Lucas Green. He's a senior at 6'2", out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. Seahawks on the attack here in the midfield with number 14, J.P. Prather. And we do have a flag on the turf. In goal for Indiana Tech, number 55, Sam Park, a sophomore goalie out of Lee's Summit, Missouri. It's number 7 on the attack, Marek Alberio. First period action. And shot just wide right. That was number 44 for Keiser, A.J. Baddick.
Let's go, JP! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, Seahawks!
So the Keiser Seahawks, one of the premier programs in the NAIA last year, winning the inaugural national championship in NAIA men's lacrosse. They won the NAIA Invitational the previous 2 seasons as well. Beautiful stop right there by your keeper, Sam Park. Coming out wide is number 40, Jacob Myers. Myers, a redshirt freshman out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Hometown here to Indiana Tech. So we have mass substitution. Keiser here. It's going to be out of bounds, turned over to the Warriors. Joey Meyer with possession for Indiana Tech. Making his way behind the net is Kinley High Note. About 31 degrees here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Great way to open up the season. This is the 5th all-time matchup between these 2 teams. And this is the first time they have not played at a neutral site. Keiser getting the win over Cumberland's last year to win the national championship. Good move by number 19, Ryan Stowell. That shot will go wide left. With possession, number 13, Ryan Rundle, a senior from Wellington, Florida. Indiana Tech last year, Devin McComber, your attacker of the year in the WAC. It's also the player of the year in the NAIA. Offensive player of the year, first team all-conference. Jake Deacon, also first team all-conference, along with Carter Krismanich.
Timeout, Indiana Tech.
As Indiana Tech's going to take a timeout here with 11:32 left to play in the first. We'll be right back after this quick break. You're watching Men's Lacrosse, powered by Summit City Sports.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. For me, it was after I was married with 2 kids. It was a busy time, but the flexibility of online classes at Indiana Tech worked for my life. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be, right when I needed it.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
I got my bachelor's degree at Indiana Tech. It was an easy choice when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career, and the professors were always there to make sure I was successful.
Welcome back, everyone. As we noted earlier, McComb, the NAIA Player of the Year for Warriors, gained All-American honors last year. Kyle Two-Bowles was first-team All-American. Jake Deacon, second-team All-American. Carter Krismanich, third-team All-American for this Warrior team. As the first goal in this game goes to number 19 for Keiser, Ryan Stowell. Take another look at that goal here on the Warrior replay. So we're set to face off in the middle.
Goal for number 19, Ryan Stowell.
Stowell just coming from behind the net in the crease. Gets his first goal of the season, as this is the first game for both teams. That's number 6 for Keiser. Indiana Tech now with possession. But the long pass was Reese Haffel. Let's go, 11-10, 1-0 is your score. Shot hits the left post. That was Jake Deacon. Jake, only a junior. Deacon once again, All-American a year ago. Beautiful stop by your keeper, number 27, Lucas Green. Deacon a year ago with 43 goals, 17 assists, 175 shots, led Indiana Tech. Great job coming out with it by 33, Cam Fuster. Northwood all over the defensive end. Tough for this Tech offense. Beautiful shot. And another nice save for the Keiser keeper. Lucas Green does go 6'2" in net. Ground ball. And it's scooped up by number 35 for the Warriors, Ryan Tedesco. Zach Spies, led the team last year with 56 ground balls. And it's a goal for the Warriors as we are tied up here at 9:46. That was number 35 for Indiana Tech. Ryan Tedesco with his first goal of the season. What a goal it was, everybody, as we are tied up at 1 apiece. The number 1 team in the country, the Keiser Seahawks, trying to get a dub here at Warrior Field. Tedesco, what a shot. Over the left shoulder. The 1-1 your score. Slow start to this game. Both teams feeling each other out. Indiana Tech a year ago had its 5 straight conference tournament championship streak end as they lost in the quarterfinal to a tough Aquinas squad. Indiana Tech putting on the pressure, building off this momentum. A nice pass. That was to number 31. And open shot. Just goes wide left for Ryan Stowell, the goal scorer for Keiser. Substitutions are being made here. 9:12 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 59. Keiser not looking phased at all by the weather. Big time shot there by Merrick Albiero. Pressure, and another shot going wide left. That's slow to get off the turf for Keiser. That was number 4, Keegan Hufford. Hufford gets it started here for the Seahawks. Putting pressure on for Indiana Tech. That was number 9, Ty Lawrence. Another shot. Great job by the keeper, Sam Park there. I feel like he just got a piece of that ball. There in the crease. .8:27 left here in the first. Play set back up. Stowell, your goal scorer. And that shot just wide right. A little bit short with it by Hufford. Stowell handled the ball. Oh, and that's a goal. Top left. Number 7, Merrick Alberia.
Keiser goal scorer number 7, Merrick Alberia.
Quickly take another look at it. Tight quarters, Alberio right there with the shot and the second goal of this game. So 2-1 now your score. And coming out with it for the Seahawks, that was number 23. His shot is stopped by Sam Park. That was a shot by Eric Smith, the sophomore. Ground ball, and that'll be picked up by number 4, Reese Haffel. Indiana Tech trying to keep pace here with the 3-time national champions, Keiser Seahawks. That's number 1 for Indiana Tech, Torben Agard. He's a freshman out of Washington, Monroe, Washington. He goes 6 feet tall, and that's a goal. We are tied up. Looked like that was number 23 for Indiana Tech. So take another look here on the Warrior replay.
Warriors goal scored by number 23, Evan Haney.
Evan Haney, the freshman from Cambridge, Ohio, getting the first goal of his career, and that's a big one to tie this game up at 2. Love to see it there from the freshman. Keiser back on the attack. Hufford is going to go behind the net. Making his way to the crease. Reset up top with number 2, Kyle Davis, a junior out of Wellington. Now they're behind the net. Stowell, the first goal scorer for Keiser, getting pressured, coming back, and his shot is blocked by Park and picked up. That was number 77, Simon Watson. And Watson's got it back for the Warriors. Moving it upfield, ball on the ground, and that'll be taken by the Seahawk defense. quickly getting it back on their offensive end. Sam Park back in goal. So he was out of goal there for about a good 20 seconds, it seemed. Not sure if he had some equipment malfunction or what was going on. Keiser methodically waiting, and they got it there. What a feed to number 13, Ryan Rundle. And the floodgates have opened here, folks. 5 goals now. Keiser taking back the lead here at 3-2. Take another look here on the Warrior replay. Rundle using great speed there. Tough situation to be in if you're Sam Park. "13 shots for Keiser so far, just 6 shots for the Warriors. And picking up the ground ball, that's number 16 for the Seahawks. Another shot point blank by Stowell. Good job by Park deflecting it. Tracking down the loose ball there is Hufford. Ryan Stowell, a 5'7" sophomore, has been putting pressure on the Warriors since the opening faceoff. Approaching the 5-minute mark left here in the first. From behind the net is number 7, Alberio, who scored the second goal for the Seahawks in this one. Seahawks keeping the pressure on after that third and go-ahead goal. Warriors got to figure out a way to get it to their offensive end here. And that's number 0 with the pressure, Matt Nearson, a sophomore midfielder out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nearson has the pressure. Beautiful pass, and the shot is good. What a feed to number 45, Braden Niemi. Just like that, Kaiser's up 2 goals. Take another look at that one on the Warrior replay. Good looking play there. A beautiful pass. And the goal. What a feed that was. 4:49, 4-2 is your score. Great job staying in bounds there by Hufford. Stowell stays behind the net for the Seahawks. Once again, Keiser just owning the offense. The time of possession in this one. Stowell coming back up. And his shot, or his pass, was deflected. Nice block by Park in net. That ball nearly kicked in. Keegan Hufford, he goes 6'2" out of Lakewood, Colorado. He's got the ball right now for the Seahawks. Back to Stowell with the defense for the Warriors. Number 99, Luke Prohaska. He's a freshman defenseman out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Shot. And that is high and left. Wide left by number 14, J.P. Prather. Prather out of Orlando, Florida. Tough defense being played there. That's number 18 for the Warriors, Chris Manich. And that is going to be a goal. I believe that was Stowell with his second. So Keiser just owning this game the last 5 minutes. Stowell now with 2 goals in this one. Stowell with 4 shots, 3 shots on goal, make it 5 shots, 4 shots on goal, and 2 goals. As his team takes a 5-2 lead. Warriors got to figure out a way to get this momentum back. It'll be played back to the keeper, number 27, Lucas Green. Good spacing here by the Seahawks. Playing that ball down to the corner is number 2, Kyle Davis. Stowell positioned right in front of the net. And that'll be turned over to the Warriors. Park. Going back to number 35, Tedesco. He's an attacker. Tedesco. Excuse me, that's number 33 with the cradle. Tedesco. Cam Fuster, excuse me, number 33. Tedesco, number 35. Trying to feed it just outside the crease. Good sequence here by the Warriors. Meyer over to high note. And a good stop there by Green. 2 minutes left to play here in the first. 5-2 is your score. Keiser Seahawks, the number 1 ranked team in the NAIA coaches top 20. That shot goes wide left. The top 10 preseason poll, not the top 25. Still a growing sport. No better place to play lacrosse, though, than in the NAIA. Fuster, pressured. Big swipe there by number 10, and again, Chris Rayburn. Pass. Trying to work his way free is Haggard. And we got a goal. Warriors pull to within 2.
Warriors goal scored by number 1, Torben Agard.
So Torben Agard, the freshman, come to play today. His first goal. Freshmen are looking good early on. Haney, Tedesco, and now Agard with goals for your Warriors. 1:11 left to play in the first. Keiser getting right back after it is Ryan Rundle. Now Stowell with the shot. And just to the right of Park, gets his 3rd goal. (6-3) is your score. Stowell looking very impressive early on in this one. 56.5 seconds remains. Face off, that's number 28 for Indiana Tech, Gavin Keiser. Coming out with it for Keiser, Cole Nappy. Nappy being pressured. Ground ball makes its way all the way over to Hufford. And 37.5 seconds left here in the first.
Timeout, Keiser.
And Keiser's going to take a timeout, setting up a scoring play here with 37.5 seconds. We'll be right back, everybody.
As an adult going back to school, there's a lot to factor in. I have a family, I was working 60 hours a week. Finding time to get a degree was challenging. The flexibility of online classes at Indiana Tech made it possible. I'd tell anyone looking to further their education to look into Indiana Tech.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, Park in goal. There's been 6 saves, 6 goals attempted. He's got a 50% save percentage. So too does Green on 3 shots, 3 goals. And once again, Stowell, 3 goals in this one, 6 shots and 5 shots on goal. He's definitely made the most of his opportunities here now with 30 seconds remaining. Keiser looking to tack one more on. There's Stowell. Back over to Albiero, who scored the 2nd goal in this game. Big shot, and that'll be wide right as Park tracks it down. It's Ryan Rundle for the Seahawks. Pass right out in front of the net. Good job by the Warrior defense and Park. 9.6 seconds remaining. Warriors with possession. See if they can fire it downfield. And holy moly, into the net. 3.7 possession over to the Seahawks. Another long pass. And that was just over the outstretched arm of Ryan Stowell. And that's going to do it for the first, everybody. Keiser up 6-3 in a battle of 2 top 10 teams. The Keiser Seahawks, number 1 in the country. Indiana Tech coming in at number 6 in the NAIA Coaches Top 10 preseason poll. We'll be right back after this quick break.
Here at Indiana Tech, we call ourselves Warriors. Everybody knows that Warriors fight. They fight for their dreams, they fight for their goals, and they fight alongside fellow Warriors. When something gets in your way, you don't stop, but you keep going. Warriors help fellow Warriors, regardless of experience or prior accolades. Warriors are strong enough to know when they need help, and strong enough to know that every setback is only a set up to win in life, on the job, in the classroom, and anywhere else. Through every cut, bump, bruise, a warrior overcomes every obstacle to achieve their goal, to win the war. So, my fellow Warriors, as you strive for...
Welcome back, everybody, here at the start of the second. Keiser University, the reigning NAIA national champions, beat number 10 William Penn a year ago, number 7 Concordia, and number 4 Cumberland's to win it 14-13 in overtime. We do have a new keeper in net for Indiana Tech is number 47. Not 47. Keiser once again putting the pressure on as we start the second. It's number 42 in net, Carl Drumgold. Drumgold, freshman keeper out of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. He goes 6'2". Bounding ball, and that'll be out of bounds, turned over to the Warriors. Pass goes to Ryan Morgan, and Morgan has it dislodged and picked up off the turf by number 44, A.J. Baddick. Stowell gives it back over to Baddick. He's a senior, 6 foot, out of Orlando, Florida. Keiser out of Fort Lauderdale. Indiana Tech, one of the best athletic departments in the country, winning the Commissioner's Award. Oh, that's a goal! Just to the right of your keeper. That was number 14 for Keiser. J.P. Prather getting his first goal. Seahawks go up by 4 here, 7-3. Off the face-off. And that ball picked up. That's number 10 for Keiser. Chris Rayburn. That's Stowell once again sitting with 3 goals in this one. Coming up to the crease. Stowell comes out. He's got his man. Nice pass. What a feed there by Keegan Hufford. And we do have a flag. Oh, man, Hufford just right in front of the goal. It was a beautiful feed. And Keiser continues to pile it on here, up 8-3. Great feed, though. You can see Hufford right there. Came up from the back, picked up that loose ball, and that's all it took. Keiser last year beating Concordia 23-8 in Savannah, Georgia during the national tournament. Concordia was the only team to beat Indiana Tech in conference last year, as Tech ended up tying with Madonna. Madonna this year is your preseason number 1 with Tech at number 2. So that will be a fun matchup with the Crusaders coming up. Madonna, the number 2 ranked team in the country. That matchup will be March 25th. Hufford. Shot goes wide right. That was number 44, Baddick. Baddick. That shot just a little bit high by Hufford. Hufford missing that crossbar by about 3 inches. Baddick. Good deflection there. That was number 16 with the defense, Ryan Calloway. And that'll be turned over to Indiana Tech. Ball's going out of the stadium. Into the parking lot. Keiser's pretty much owned possession in this game after about the first 5 minutes of the first period. 11 minutes left to play in the second period. 5-goal advantage for the Seahawks. Alberio. Stowell, once again, living in the X. He'll come out every once in a while. That's where he feels most comfortable. It's actually number 13, Ryan Rundle, behind goal currently. Baddock's pass, that was Stowell. Rundle has Hufford. Hufford gets around his defender. Good help defense right there. On the slide, that was number 24. Corpaz. Houston Corpaz out of Miami, Florida. Big substitution, 4 new Warriors coming into this one. 10-16 remaining in the second period. Number 18 back there for defense. Chris Manich back in. Keiser, it's number 14. Prather with the ball. So he'll throw it out of bounds. Opportunity here for the Warriors. And Prather going to check out of this game, so he'll be substituted for. And ground ball nearly picked up, just losing it was number 18. Chris Manich. Possession back over to the Seahawks. Keiser's number 22, Cameron Romano. They got it in the X. It's number 2, Davis. And that'll be picked up by your keeper. Once again, in net here for the second period is Carl Drumgool. Drumgool, just a freshman here for the Warriors. Head coach for Keiser, Jeff Desko. Jeff Desko, your head coach for the Seahawks. That pass deflected away. It's almost a no-look deflection there for Max Standage. Behind the net for Indiana Tech, that's number 4 in the X, Reese Haffel. Looking for a seam. Jake Deacon. And we got a foul, a flag thrown, 2 flags thrown on the play. Deacon once again. Third on the team last year with 43 goals. Indiana Tech getting 2 of its goals from the freshmen in this one. Chilly day here in Fort Wayne. 2 days ago, it was 60 degrees, if you can believe it. Definitely not 60. We got half of that this Saturday. 2 p.m. face-off. Number 35, Tedesco. Ground ball scooped up. Meyer. Meyer gets it back. Deacon looking for a shot. He's got it. Looked like I was deflected to be picked up in the back. Haffel. And that shot goes wide left for Fuster. Possession staying with the Warriors. There's 7:40 left in the second period. Haffel. Deacon up top. And that shot will go wide right. Colin Howard, a junior, 6'2" out of Westerville, Ohio. Haffel once again. And that pass deflected. Ground ball was picked up by Fuster. Deacon gets it back. Defender coming from behind. Haffel. Long defender there for Keiser, number 16, as that will be scooped away. Good defense being played by Max Standage. He's a grad student, 6'7" out of Mesa, California. You can tell. Gonna have to duck under to get under that canopy over there. Canopy / press box here on this 30-degree day in Fort Wayne. Now Keiser in control. Offensively looking smooth. Oh, Deacon knocks it out. Loose ball. And that will be scooped back up by Albiero. Good job by Deacon. Causing the turnover. Nearly. And nice stop. Good stop and goal for Drumgoole. Right in the face of danger. Drumgoole brings it out. And that'll be turned over. Scooping up the ground ball. Still on the ground, but that was number 34 for the Seahawks. Caden Latchell. Substitutions by both teams. 5:23 in the second. Corbin Aggard already's got a goal in this one, the freshman. Evan Haney working his way behind goal. Going to go back up. Fuster. Nice move to get around the defender. And that is going to roll out of bounds. Inside 5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Shot goes wide right by Haney. Shot. Colin Howard there. His shot goes wide left. Oh, it's a goal! Torben Auger with his second goal of the game. There you go. Take another look at that one. Agard, what a start to his career. Picking up 2 goals for Indiana Tech. Skips that ball in. So a 4-goal advantage currently for the Seahawks with 4:19 left to play in the second period. Off the face-off. Coming out with it. That's the Warriors' number 11, Maddox Schwartz. And ground ball. And look at that big hit from behind. Schwartz is feeling it. So we got a timeout. Be right back, everyone.
The online class portion of this PhD was extremely enticing because I do work full-time, I teach on the side of that, and I have a family. I definitely feel like I made the right decision.
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
I already had an associate degree, but I always knew I wanted to earn my bachelor's. Indiana Tech made it possible, even while working a full-time job. The online classes were great. I'd tell anyone thinking about college to enroll in Indiana Tech today.
Welcome back, everyone. 8-4, your score with 4:11 left to play here in the second period. Chilly, chilly day in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Not so chilly, though, for the freshman, number 1, Torben Agard. Torben with 2 goals on 2 shots and 2 shots on goal. Keiser looking to get momentum back in this game. Indiana Tech has done well here the last 3 minutes. Slowing this Seahawks squad down. That was number 31 for Keiser, Zach Crotwell. There's Stowell sitting with 3 goals for Keiser. Stowell make it 4. Just too fast out there. A lot of space for Stowell to work with there. And he just put on the Jets. See that spacing right there in front of the crease. I mean, Stowell just beat the defenders there. Sneaky speed out there for number 19. He's only a sophomore, everybody. The 5'7" attacker. There's Schwartz. And Schwartz sandwiched. That was 3-on-1 right there. The turnover. Ground ball going to be scooped up by Indiana Tech, number 9. Oh, big hit. And there's a flag. Helmet pops off. Massive, massive hit on Ty Lawrence there. I did not see who that was for Keiser, but he got ran right through. Tech trying to build off this momentum that Schwartz brought to the team. Maddox Schwartz, just a freshman. He's out of Roanoke, Indiana. It's like Keiser's going to be playing with a man down. They say 2 down. It's number 1, Donovan Barnshaw leaving the field. Folks, we do have live stats for you. That was Lawrence with the ground ball pickup. It's like we got 2 men down for Keiser. Good opportunity here for the Warriors. Deacon's pass. Fuster gets it back from Tedesco. Up top, the freshman with another goal! Agard's 3rd goal of the game! Great opportunity here for the Warriors to get back in this one. Torben Agard having himself a day. Welcome to the college game. Take 3, thank you. And we are not even finished, everyone. Remember, Indiana Tech did have the NAIA Player of the Year a year ago in Devin McComber. McComber last year with 104 points had 65 goals and 39 assists for Indiana Tech. That's in 17 games. Ball on the ground and turned over. Ground ball pickup, that's kicked in the center of the field, and it will be a pickup for number 4, Reese Haffel. This gets swatted in the shoulder. 2 flags on the field. It's number 23 for the Warriors, Haney. Good spin move. Got a little bit of separation there on the spin. Agard. Another ground ball shot goes wide right. Warriors with a man up. Coming back on the field. Two-man up.
Come on, Waddy! 2 out, Tech, let's go! Please, for God's sake, pass the ball well.
Deacon. Agard. The shot, that'll go wide left for Ryan Morgan, a senior. Morgan goes 6'4" out of New Baltimore, Michigan. Tedesco. Fuster. Fuster right in line with the goal there. Not sure if that was an intended pass for Agard. Torben Agard, once again, 6-footer. And that'll be turned over to the Seahawks. Coach Brian Seaman not too happy. His team down by 4. 1 minute remaining in the second period, everybody. 1 minute. And timeout going to be called by the Seahawks.
Timeout, Keiser.
We'll be right back after this quick break.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. For me, it was after I was married with 2 kids. It was a busy time, but the flexibility of online classes at Indiana Tech worked for my life. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be, right when I needed it.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
I got my bachelor's degree at Indiana Tech. It was an easy choice when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career, and the professors were always there to make sure I was successful.
Welcome back. 54.2 seconds remain. Then we're going to run to the truck and turn on the heater for a 15-minute break. Warriors back on the field. Doing a good job in net has been Carl Drumgoole. Did not play the first period here in the second period. Giving up 3 goals and has 3 saves. Green does not have a save here in the second period. He's still sitting at 3 saves. Obviously, the 5 goals given up. 30 seconds remain. Hufford back over to Stowell. 25 seconds. Keiser looking for a last shot. Beautiful spin move and another block by Drumgoole. What a save. Stowell now. Good defense being played on Stowell. That was number 0 for Indiana Tech, Matt Nearson. And 3 seconds, 2. And a great job by the Warriors defense fending off Keiser. So we head into halftime. 9-5 is your score, everyone. We'll be right back. You're watching Indiana Tech men's soccer, powered by Summit City Sports.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Indiana Tech wasn't just where I got my bachelor's degree. It was where I met my wife and formed a network that helped me get an internship that turned into my first job after graduation. It was an easy decision when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career. And the professors were always there to make sure I was successful. If someone asks me, why Indiana Tech? I'll say, why not?
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
I already had an associate degree, but I always knew I wanted to earn my bachelor's. Indiana Tech made it possible, even while I was juggling life and working a full-time job. The flexibility of online classes was great, and the professors were always there to help. The connections I made along the way still influence and inspire me in my everyday work. I'd tell anyone thinking about college to enroll in Indiana Tech today. It's one of the best decisions I made, and I'll be going back to earn my master's too.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, It's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Well, there's quite a few things I think that I enjoyed about the program. I love learning. To me, it's just like a lifelong journey. Definitely, I enjoyed interacting with the faculty and staff. I am so happy and thankful to be at Indiana Tech and go through the Global Leadership Program. I would definitely do it again. Definitely made me a better person.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. I'd found a role I was excited about, but I knew in order to set myself apart, I needed to further my education. For me, life was already happening. I was married with 2 kids. I had a manager who had gone to Indiana Tech and had great things to say about it. The flexibility of online classes was great, and the instructors were really supportive. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be right when I needed it.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved and one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it and that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
The online class portion of this PhD was extremely enticing because I do work full-time, I teach on the side of that, and I have a family. So the idea of having online courses where you can go at your own pace really does help a full-time professional. So when it's a situation like that, you want to make sure you're at the right place. And I'm really fortunate that I definitely feel like I made the right decision.
Want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
So some of the factors I think that went into deciding to pursue a PhD was, number one, I think the opportunity to really pursue my academic endeavors, and then also the focus on global leadership. I know that through this PhD program that I'm going to have all kinds of new opportunities that I didn't have open to me previously, and would highly encourage anyone considering a PhD program to look at Indiana Tech.
Through my research, I learned there are a lot of leadership programs, but they didn't capture what it takes. And then I realized Indiana Tech was the only program back then that has crafted this pathway for the new generation of global leaders. You come where there's no path and you leave a trail. And that is how I look at my journey here at Tech, and that's what I hope to pursue.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about making connections and finding opportunities that lead you to unexpected places. It's about knowing we can afford it and that the payoff in your future will be priceless. It's about doing what you like to figure out what you love. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. So enjoy it. all of it. Go for it.
As a former high school dropout, I am not a typical MBA graduate. To me, getting a master's degree is about learning how to learn and do research, and that's exactly what Indiana Tech did for me. As an adult, going back to school, there were a lot of things to factor in. I have a family, I was working 60 hours a week, so finding time to squeeze in an education was a challenge. The flexibility of online classes made it possible, and the staff was amazing too. I'd tell anyone looking to further their education to look into Indiana Tech.
What's Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved and one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it and that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about finding opportunities that lead to unexpected places and finding yourself along the way. It's about making connections and finding new ways to make them stronger. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
Welcome back, everyone. Keiser going to open up the third period here with the goal.
Keiser goal scorer number 14, Jason Keiser.
Seahawks now up 10-5. With the goal there was Parker. So 10-5 here to start the third. 14:21 on the clock. Get that goal score for you in a second here. Keiser starting off the third. Pretty much where they left off the majority of the first half there. Playing with 2 men down, Indiana Tech was able to get back into this match. It's number 44, A.J. Baddock, Nice catch. Hufford out of the air with the shot. Back in net for Indiana Tech is number 42, Carl Drumgoole. It's been looking pretty good. Stowell. JP Prather. Baddick. Good pressure being put on by number 40 for Indiana Tech, Jacob Myers. They got Baddick. He's got space. The shot. And good defense defended by number 3, Matthias Hall. He's a sophomore out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Drumgoole. Defense definitely has come alive a little bit under him, and that's a goal. That's Stowell. Number 19. Keiser goes up 11-5. So Stowell picks up his 5th goal in this game. Winning that face-off was Cole Mappy. Keiser, Hufford right in front, and they waste no time whatsoever. Hufford picks up his 2nd goal in this game. This is right off the face-off, everybody. Camera can't even keep up with how fast the Seahawks get into scoring position and knock it home. 7-point advantage here for Keiser against the number 6 team in the country, Indiana Tech Warriors. Ground ball, and trying to pick it up off the face-off is number 13, Alex Edwards. Now it's number 9, Ty Lawrence. Number Lawrence is the recipient of that big collision. Fuster looking for Morgan, picks up the ground ball. Good defense being played. That's number 9 for the Seahawks, Colin Foster. Looking for a little bit of an angle there is High Note. Ground ball, that's scooped up by number 10 for the Seahawks, Chris Rayburn. The goalie was out of net. Lucas Green has gone from start to this point right now, 11:32 in the 3rd period. Out of the X, Morgan. And that's a goal for the Warriors, Ryan Morgan. Tech now down by 6, 12-6. Take another look on the Warrior replay. Ryan Morgan with the shot.
Warriors goal, goal number 2, Ryan Morgan.
Ryan Morgan, a senior. Morgan last year with 5 goals for Indiana Tech. Off the face-off. And ground ball, still on the ground. And that gets picked up. Number 23 has it. Eric Smith. He was taking a walloping. And we got a flag going to be thrown as racing off the turf for Keiser was number 31. Stowell behind the net. They get it back over to Kyle Davis. Stowell. Good job putting the pressure on by number 18, Krzmanich. Krzmanich. Possession going to stay here with the Seahawks. .10:22 left here in the third. Had some snow flurries early on. Nothing too crazy. Prather. Gets it from Hufford. Stowell's pass. Alberio. And picking up the ground ball was number 44, Baddock. Hufford goes back. Baddock. Shot. That was a pass to Stowell. What a feed. Stowell is just en fuego, everyone. Take another look at Stowell's goal. I do apologize, folks. Sure if it's my computer, if the live stats are not updating. There we go. Oh, man, it updated and went back to the second. Stowell now with 6 goals. His team up 13-6. Ground ball. That was scooped up by Rayburn. Rayburn into the offensive end. Big collision. He was looking for a flag. None to be had. Tracking that ball down for the Warriors. Haffel. Fuster. He'll take it back from number 11, Maddox Schwartz. Haffel setting it up here for Indiana Tech. Just a sophomore. Very young roster here for the Warriors. Agard, been the star of this game for Indiana Tech. Fuster, nice move. In front of the net, goal! Cam Fuster, the junior from Calgary, Alberta. What a great move he put on the defender. Take another look at this goal by number 33, Cam Fuster. Look at that move. Great job there. 6-point advantage for the Seahawks. The cold has definitely not bothered Keiser out of Fort Lauderdale. I'm sure back home it's 75 and sunny. Track about 45 degrees. That's what you got up north here. We're in the northeast corner of Indiana. About 20 minutes away from Ohio, about 45 minutes away from Michigan. As the Seahawks turn it over. Hufford walking back towards his bench. Keegan Hufford goes 6'2".
Timeout, Keiser.
And Kaiser's going to take a timeout.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. For me, it was after I was married with 2 kids. It was a busy time, but the flexibility of online classes at Indiana Tech worked for my life. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be right when I needed it.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
I got my bachelor's degree at Indiana Tech. It was an easy choice when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career, and the professors were always there to make sure I was successful.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:14 remaining here in the third period, coming out of a Keiser timeout. Looks like it's going to be Keegan Hufford with possession to start it off for Keiser. Seahawks have looked very comfortable on the offensive end. Back in goal for Indiana Tech is number 55, Sam Park. Sam Park, who has the best save percentage in this game so far at 46%. Stowell. Got to be one of the better games of his career. Stowell sitting with 6 goals to lead Keiser. Agard has 3 goals to lead Indiana Tech. Shot, and Park, that one bounced off the turf and off the crossbar. Ground ball. It's going to be picked up by the Warriors. Great work there by Carter Krizmanich. It's like we got mass substitutions. 7:22 left here in the third period. Starting it off, Agard for the Warriors. Good passing. That was Tedesco with the no look, and the goal by Jake Deacon. Top left corner. What a great goal. Great sequence there for the Warriors.
Warriors goal for number 8, Jake Deacon.
For Jake Deacon, that's the first goal on the season, his 4th shot in this game. Seven goal advantage here for Keiser. So they really piled it on to start the third period. Stowell gets it over to Hufford. Both guys playing in the X. Really spacing the field here are the Seahawks. Passing is just impeccable. Warriors coming out with some more pressure. They got a man. That's going to be wide right. Shot by Alberio. He's got one goal in this one. Hufford knocked to the turf. Was able to keep that ball alive. Shot wide left by Prather. A lot of speed by the Seahawks here we've seen in this game. Most notably by number 19. It's Ryan Stowell, just a sophomore. Both he and Cameron Romano are from Wellington, Florida. Also, Kyle Davis. They obviously have some good youth lacrosse programs over there in Wellington, and that's a goal. Number 44, A.J. Baddock. A.J. Baddock, that's his first goal. Keiser now. Hufford's got 2 goals. Alberio with 1. Rundle with 1. Prather with 2. 6 for Stowell. 1 for Niemi. (14-8). That's Schwartz on the face-off for Indiana Tech. And big collision there. Schwartz on the turf. Will be slow to get up. We'll be right back after this break, everybody. Well, everybody, Schwartz was able to run off the field on his own accord. Definitely got his bell rung a little bit. He's being looked after by the athletic trainers. On the attack, that was number 23 for Indiana Tech, Evan Haney. The ball's turned over to the Seahawks. 5:19 remaining in the third period. Ground ball, and that'll be out of bounds. Haney. A lot of spacing here for the Warriors. Agard has a man. Fuster with the goal. For Fuster.
Warriors goal. Score by number 33, Cam Fuster.
His first of the game. About to say that's his second goal of the game. Need to get our stats just not going to want to update for me in this cold. Great job by Fuster. Off the face-off. Number 16 for the Warriors. And still battling. Ground ball. Lawrence is there. And coming out with its number 9, Colin Foster. Oh, wow. What a feed. And the bounce back goal by Rundle. What a feed that was. Well, folks, I was told that Huddle's going to come out with some new focus cameras. Seems like they're always playing catch-up. 4:23 left in the third period. 15-9 your score. Keiser ranked number 1 in the country. Cumberland's ranked number 2. Then Madonna out of the WAC. Weber International at 4. Reinhardt at 5. Then Tech. William Penn at 7. Aquinas at 8. Life at 8. And then Lawrence Tech and Taylor tied at 10. Ground ball. And the Seahawks come out with it. Number 23, Eric Smith. Rundle. That's Maximus Preto, number 30. Davis picks it up on the worm burner. Davis directing traffic for the Seahawks. Stowell right in front of the net. Davis in the X area. Good pass and the goal. Braden Niemi with another goal for Keiser. Niemi now 2 goals on 3 shots. 3 shots on goal. So 16-9 now your score. 3:11 left in the third period. Off the face-off. Picked up by the 6'7" Max Standage. Stowell. Back over to Prather. Baddock. Good help defense there. And the shot. Beautiful save in net by Sam Park. Approaching the 2-minute mark here. 2:05 and counting in the third period. Prather. And once again, that shot's wide left by Stowell. You can see the speed that number 19 possesses. It's impressive. No look pass. Wow. Those two right there. Hufford, Stowell. $17-9 now your score. Stowell, his 7th of the game. $1:44 remaining in the third period. Ground ball. It's like Hufford took a big slap to the arm as the Warriors have possession. Fuster, 2 goals in this one. Excuse me, that's number 35, Tedesco. Tedesco's going to work it all the way behind the net. Warriors eating some clock here. Mayer. So that ball's going to roll out of bounds. Tracking it down was Haffel. Number 35, Tedesco. Gets by the defender, and that's a goal. Ryan Tedesco, the junior, his first goal of the game. Tedesco last year had 28 goals, tied him for 4th most for Indiana Tech. Tedesco had 111 shots, which was 4th most a year ago. So 17-10 here, 30 seconds left in the third period. Off the face-off. Scooping it. Still on the ground. Still on the ground. That'll be picked up by Jake Deacon. Deacon's got space. Looking for somewhere to go with it. 3 seconds remaining. 1 second. Shot. So Keiser's going to take a 7-goal lead into the fourth period. We'll be right back, everyone. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse.
Here at Indiana Tech, we call ourselves Warriors. Everybody knows that Warriors fight. They fight for their dreams, they fight for their goals, and they fight alongside fellow Warriors. When something gets in your way, you don't stop, but you keep going. Warriors help fellow Warriors, regardless of experience or prior accolades. Warriors are strong enough to know when they need help, and strong enough to know that every setback is only a set up to win in life.
All ready to start the fourth period here. Warriors with a 7-goal deficit to overcome. Off the face-off, that's number 6, Zach Spies, defenseman from Heartland, Michigan. And we got flags all over the place. Penalty is called against Harper Weinstein for pushing. 32nd. Man down for Keiser. Shot, Deacon! Finds the back of the net. Great job by Jake Deacon. For Deacon, his second goal of the game. Off the face-off. It's number 11 for Indiana Tech coming out with it, Maddox Schwartz. Now Deacon. Right, posting up in front of the net was number 5, Joey Mayer. Deacon with possession. Fuster in the area. They'll go back to Deacon. Jake looking for a shot, sidearm. That'll be scooped up. Good save by number 27, Lucas Green, your keeper for Keiser, going the distance in this one. Putting on the pressure there was Tedesco. Stowell gives it up. He'll get it back, but Tedesco's there and out of bounds. That was Stowell. Alberio. A nice turnover. It's a cause turnover for the Warriors. Good possession. Tedesco trying to work it. Good work getting past the defender. That was Stowell. Dropping the left shoulder. The shot is going to go wide left for Colin Howard. Keiser's wasted no time. Is that pass just beyond the outstretch? That was number 16, Standage again. 12 minutes remaining in the fourth period. Standage. Coming on the defensive end for the Warriors is Chris Manich. Shot. That was wide right. That's number 14, J.P. Prather. 5'10" junior. Hufford's had a heck of a game, the senior. There's your shot right there and a goal for Baddock. His second goal. $11:08 remaining. Keiser now with 51 shots, 31 of those on goal. 27 shots. 15 shots on goal for Indiana Tech. Boy, trying to slip the defender there was Alex Edwards. Keiser, very physical in this game. Looks like we got a timeout. Be right back, everybody. Warrior timeout.
The online class portion of this PhD was extremely enticing because I do work full-time, I teach on the side of that, and I have a family. I definitely feel like I made the right decision.
Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
I already had an associate degree, but I always knew I wanted to earn my bachelor's. Indiana Tech made it possible, even while working a full-time job. The online classes were great. I'd tell anyone thinking about college to enroll in Indiana Tech today.
Welcome back. 10:58 remaining in the fourth. 18-11 is your score. Great debut for Torben Agard for Indiana Tech, the freshman. That one gets away from Deacon. Good job, though, shielding the defender for his teammate, Cam Fuster. Shot, and a nice stop by Green. Lucas Green still in net here for Keiser. Hufford back over to Stowell. Your goal scorer from just a moment ago, A.J. Baddock. Shot, and that's a goal for Merrick Albiero.
That's a goal scorer for number 7, Merrick Albiero.
For Albiero. It's his second goal. And off the face-off for Keiser. Schwartz is in the area for Tech. Ball on the ground, and that'll be scooped up by Lawrence. Snow flurries are really starting to pick up. Deacon, we do have a flag on the turf. Deacon's got his man. And the shot goes wide for Colin Howard. And a little bit like a snow globe here at Warrior Field. Agard. Oh, nice shot or block save by Green. And the putback is good. Fuster with another goal. What a game by Fuster as well.
Warriors goal, forward number 33, Cam Fuster.
Cam Fuster, 0 goals in the first half. 3 goals here in the second. Still a 7-goal advantage for the Seahawks. Fuster, though, putting in some work today. That's number 11 for Keiser, getting it up all the way to Hufford. Big pressure being put on there. That shot's going to go off the side post. A.J. Baddick. Shot on goal. Keiser killing some time. Prather gets around the defender. Prather coughs it up. Picks up the ground ball. Prather, good job using his body there, shielding the defender. Baddick. Great job by the keeper there, Sam Park. Flashed out, make sure that Baddick was not going to get another goal. Baddick's got it. Hufford. And that was right off the keeper. Hufford was all over Sam Park there, your goalkeeper. And Hufford's got the ball. Hufford working with his teammate, Albiero. Hufford. It's number 4 versus 4. Haffel goes 5'6". Hufford at 6'2". Oh, off the crossbar. Behind the net. He was definitely behind the goal. Prather. That's his man. Now Baddick looking for it, and he's got it. 20th goal for Keiser. Baddick now with 3 goals. 2 for Hufford, 2 for Albiero, 2 for Rundle, 2 for Prather, 7 for Stowell. Now 3 for Baddick. Niemi's got 2. 3 for Agard, 2 for Deacon, 3 for Fuster, 2 for Tedesco, 1 for Haney, 1 for Morgan. That's your Indiana Tech scoring. 20-12, 6:48 and counting here in the 4th period. Picking it up off the turf, that was number 9, Colin Foster for Keiser. Foster at 5'8", he's out of Massachusetts. Showing some good speed. And we got a timeout going to be called. I believe that's Keiser.
Timeout, Keiser.
So we'll be right back, everyone.
Getting a degree is about timing and what's important to you. For me, it was after I was married with 2 kids. It was a busy time, but the flexibility of online classes at Indiana Tech worked for my life. Indiana Tech was everything I needed it to be right when I needed it.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
I got my bachelor's degree at Indiana Tech. It was an easy choice when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career, and the professors were always there to make sure I was successful.
Well, up next for your Warriors, we'll be taking on Missouri Baptist here at Warrior Field. That's February the 27th, 2 p.m. face-off. Then 3 straight road matches at number 7, William Penn, at St. Ambrose. They're receiving votes. That's March 7th and March 8th. And then at Taylor University, who's ranked number 10, the Taylor Trojans out of Upland, Indiana. Very close to Indiana Tech. About an hour away, maybe 45 minutes away, is Upland, Indiana, just south. Pass off the mark and scooping it up. Great job by Chris Manich. And the whistles blown back to Keiser. As Huffer gets it over to, that was Rundle. Inside 6 minutes left to play in this game. Keeping it himself. Good block. That was number 22, Cameron Romano. Good job by the keeper, Park. .5:27 on the clock. Keiser now, 5:05. Just letting this clock dwindle down. Hufford's got possession. Chris Manich staying with the defense on Hufford. Tedesco working against Kyle Davis. He knocks it away, calls turnover by Tedesco. Great job getting it over to Simon Watson, the sophomore. Shot, that goes wide left. Good look at it, though, for Evan Haney, the freshman. Off the ground, Fuster with the goal. Great job on number 33. Take another look here at Cam Fuster. Fuster now with 4 goals. That's a team high for Indiana Tech. Down by 7, which has pretty much been all second half, being down by 7. Agard has it knocked away from behind. And, right in front of the net, Colin Howard had a look at it. .338 and counting. Baddock showing some good speed out there. Number 44. There's Stowell. Stowell has been pretty quiet here in the 4th. Heck of a game for him, though, with 7 goals. Hufford. This shot goes wide left. Good job by Park in net. As Park scoops that one up. He's in the crease. And that'll roll. Possession going to stay with Keiser. .250 on the clock. And first shot was off the side post. Second one is good. I think that was Stowell, number 19. No official announcement yet. The first shot went off the That's Stowell with his 8th goal. First shot went off the side post. He got the rebound, put it right back in. .243, clock is stopped. Baddock picking it off the turf. 1-on-2 trying to split, and he does. Baddock, nice stop by Park. Park quickly gets it forward. Fuster as his man. Morgan looking for an open player. Morgan using the quicks. As his man, that was number 10, Aiden Johnson, with the goal.
Goal, forward number 7, Kinley High-Note.
So that was Kinley High-Note with the goal, the senior out of Chesterton, Indiana. High-Note getting his first goal. Also in on that play was Aiden Johnson, number 10. See if he gets credited with an assist. Ooh, nice pass. Haney gives it up, and beautiful over to Joey Mayer, the sophomore, for the goal.
Warriors goal, scorer number 5, Joey Meyer.
Meyer, the sophomore, last year had 3 goals as a freshman. Face off. Tech now just down by 6, but time is ticking away here. 1:35 and counting. Good pick. Get it over to Hufford, and he's just going to retreat back. 120. Kyle Davis still in possession. Haney putting some pressure on. Hufford. Keiser's fine not even to get a shot. Hufford wouldn't mind another goal. 45 seconds and counting. And a caused turnover. Good ground ball pickup there by Zach Spees. Spees last year led the team with 51 caused turnovers and 56 ground balls. 27 seconds remaining. That's going to do it, everybody. Keiser getting their first win of the season. Indiana Tech will fall to 0-1. This is the 5th ever matchup. Now Keiser leads the series at 4-1. Indiana Tech with 33 shots, 20 shots on goal, 24 ground balls. 53 shots, 32 shots on goal, 39 ground balls for Keiser. Keiser with 18 turnovers, 16 for Indiana Tech. Folks, thanks so much for joining us. My name's Jeff Mahoney. And Keiser, once again, number 1 ranked team in the country, wins it 21-15 over your Warriors, ranked number 6 in the NAIA Coaches preseason top 10 poll. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Indiana Tech wasn't just where I got my bachelor's degree. It was where I met my wife and formed a network that helped me get an internship that turned into my first job after graduation. It was an easy decision when choosing where to get my master's degree too. The flexibility of online classes allowed me to go back to school while still building my career. And the professors were always there to make sure I was successful. If someone asks me, why Indiana Tech? I'll say, why not?
Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
I already had an associate degree, but I always knew I wanted to earn my bachelor's. Indiana Tech made it possible, even while I was juggling life and working a full-time job. The flexibility of online classes was great, and the professors were always there to help. The connections I made along the way still influence and inspire me in my everyday work. I'd tell anyone thinking about college to enroll in Indiana Tech today. It's one of the best decisions I made, and I'll be going back to earn my master's too.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just